Oh,
Yeah.
dude, how did the Operation Spygate go?
Dude, it was hilarious. For those who didn't know, I work for this campaign, and I do videography for them. And this is the first time they hired me to go to an opponent of my guy and videotape her. I don't know if you want to call it a speech. It wasn't much like it. It's called a town hall, and it's basically where they kind of talk about a topic and usually like what they want to do about that topic and stuff like that. They wanted me to go there and covertly record it, and then they wanted to get my neighbor, who's also a big fan of this guy that's running for Congress. They wanted him to ask some fucking, they called it hostile questions. They went through her past and found like some shit that they wanted to ask her about and try to trip her up on tape. So I've never done something like this before. It was really, like, I was super stressed about it. It's not my thing. They call it a town hall. This thing was an hour and a half long. It was about fentanyl and fentanyl use and overdosing. For the first hour, it was just people in the community talking about, like, their loved ones who have passed away or overdosed and shit like that. It was such a depressing downer. And my boy, who's in the audience, he's just texting me. He's like, dude, I can't fucking, like, I'm not going to just jump in the middle of this and, like, start screaming out, pay your fucking taxes, right? Like,
Right.
so
We're crying.
So in an hour and a half, it took her an hour to go up, and then she spoke for 24 minutes about nothing. She just talked in circles, and this is the stuff that I feel like you're going to love, Mitchie. Not once did she say, vote for me. Not once did she say what she was going to do to fix the problem. Not once did she do anything productive. But what she did do was she made comments like old school Republicans. She said, yep, and marijuana, it's a gateway drug. As soon as you start marijuana, you're going to end up dead on fentanyl. And, you know, people are getting their marijuana spiked with fentanyl. I mean, it's a real problem. You definitely don't want to do marijuana because you might find fentanyl in your marijuana. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Such a fucking scapegoat to talk about that, like, too, like, marijuana's a gateway drug. Says who? What proof is there of that? What statistic is there to prove
Oh, there
that?
isn't. Not
There
anymore.
isn't. No. Not
There
at all.
isn't.
Not anymore. The more
There's
and
a
more
lot
research
of
that
weed
comes out.
smokers, more than
happens.
most, that smoke weed and that don't consume, you know, meth, heroin,
Yeah.
cocaine.
Because it's the wrong
You
kind of
don't
high.
need it.
Yeah.
But it's the wrong kind of high. Like,
Yeah,
pot
it's
smokers
not
aren't looking
the
for that.
same. It's not even comparable.
No. It was crazy, dude. I was like, dude, we're in Washington State. It is legal to get marijuana here. Who the fuck is getting laced marijuana with fentanyl,
Yeah,
bro?
not
Like,
happening.
that doesn't even make sense. Like, oh, what's this white powder in my fucking flour, bro? Like, what?
Right.
I'm coming.
Like-
I'm coming, Mitchie.
Yeah, because let's lace all of our fucking products with fentanyl and have us get shut down and charged with felony. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
I was saying this to Johnny yesterday. It's like the argument that they used to push where they're like, Grand Theft Auto is the reason why we have school shooters. It's like, what the fuck are you
Exactly.
talking about, dude? Like, no.
Exactly.
It's just old, like, crusty Republican. Like, well, what does that sound? Why does it sound all
I
wet?
heard that too. What is that?
I
Is
think
that on Discord?
no, it was, I think these guys down here did, like, a finishing move, and it sounded all wet.
How did I hear it? Anyway, but yeah, I remember when the Columbine shootings happened. They were trying to push the video game violence factor
Yeah.
because they both played. Sorry, keep burping. They both played Doom.
Yeah.
And they're like, Doom is just it's just inciting violence. And it's like, if you're that weak-minded of an individual to be influenced by a video game, you're going to commit violence anyway.
Yeah, it's not the video game.
Sooner or
It's
later.
this person's fucking crazy, dude. One of the speakers that went up was a cop, and he starts crying, and he's like, "I'm just so scared for our community, and blah blah blah, and you know, I miss the good old days of the war on drugs." And I'm like, "The war on drugs? You mean the
war on
thing that
drugs.
where they would fucking put people in prison for the rest of their life because they had fucking
weed, like an
a
ounce of
feather
weed.
of not even an ounce, dude. Like if they
Yeah, a gram of weed would be like, you're 30 years in now. Like, yeah. You know, trafficking drugs from, you know, Mexico to the U.S., you can understand them being sentenced to a long term because we can't regulate how it's laced or not. It could be laced, and a lot of cartels do lace their drugs. But for someone to be sent 15 to 20 years in prison for 2 grams of weed is absolute bullshit. And there's still people to this day that are even in my facility that are serving time because they were caught with less than an ounce of weed.
Dude, you're fucking trash. No, I know, and that's the thing is like the war on drugs was like if somebody blew pot smoke on your face and then a fucking dog sniffed it on you, that was enough to fucking put you away for life, dude. It's just crazy. So yeah, so I just listened to these fucking guys. Like I tried so hard not to roll my fucking eyes out of their fucking sockets, dude. I was just like, oh my god, we're still arguing about this. We're still saying that marijuana is a gateway drug. Like, yeah, I've been smoking pot for the last 10 years, and you know nothing I want more than to fucking start meth, dude. Like, ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, I'm high right now. You know what I want to try is methamphetamine. No, says nobody. Nobody.
Nope. Is when you fucking get a surgery and your doctor prescribes you 20 fucking oxy pills, and then you fucking were like, oh man, I can't deal without my oxy. Where's heroin? Okay, here's heroin. Oh wait, I'm out of heroin. Where's fentanyl?
Yeah, exactly.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It's a completely different
Exactly.
time. Completely different.
Bro, you hit the nail in the coffin. That's what it is. It's overprescribed medication and the wrong kind of medication prescribed because, you know, big pharma is never going to be accountable for their shit.
Yeah.
So instead, they're going to blame it on weed. Slowly but surely, that those people are being aged out of office, and you know, eventually, they're going to put. Oh shit.
And the fucking.
There's going to be people in office that obviously are in our generation. The fuck is? Oh, just me.
Yeah. But yeah, so she talked for 24 minutes, and then at the beginning, she threw up a like a QR code, and you had to scan that QR code and type in what kind of question you wanted to ask her before she like she was vetting questions, which is fucking crazy. And then she didn't even answer any of them, dude. She was up for 24 minutes, talked about nothing, bro. Like, it was crazy. It's like, dude, this chick is not even a fucking problem. Like, there's no way.
Unbelievable. I fucking hate politicians.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy, man.